Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Everybody's having a good start to their day. Or I hope that you guys have had a good day so far. I just woke up a little while ago, so I'm still shaking the sleep out a little bit. But I hope everybody's doing well. We'll get started. Let me pull up the capture. There we go. We'll scoot on over. How's everybody doing today? Where is it? Gotta be somewhere over here. Here we go. There we go. Much better. Now, let's see. Today's the 21st. We're gonna start with 22nd, which, oh my god. I still can't believe that we're already this far through May. I don't know where all the time went. I don't want to think about it too hard. I literally just woke up, so I'm not sure yet. That's fine. Samesies. Still figuring out what the heck is going on. But at least I was awake enough to get everything set up for stream. I should have set it up last night before I went to bed, but I went to bed very late because I was distracted by other things. So I did not do this beforehand. Haven't slept for like 2 days, Lord Theo. Come on now. Sleep is very important. How you re-energize yourself. Very, very important. You should get some sleep, honey. I realized I have to do my schedule too. Aw, Tet. You can do your schedule with me if you want. We'll just sit here and do our schedules together. Oh, speaking of which, Tet, I have to ask you something then. Remind me after stream, or else I am absolutely going to forget. But I want to ask you something. It's a good thing, don't worry, nothing bad. Don't worry. Yeah, being this late into May is kind of messed up. Yeah, Greed, you get it. Speaking of, there's a special date on this week. Thursday. Thursday is a very, very special day. Thursday is my mom's birthday. So I will be streaming that day because I know that she'll be working, she'll be busy, but I will be trying to spend as much time with her in the morning as I can. Honestly, the reason why I haven't slept for 2 days is because I'm willing to. That doesn't mean that it's healthy, though. I can't imagine that that's something that's healthy. It's important to get your sleep. I hope that you're able to get some sleep soon. Lord knows that if I don't get my sleep, I become like the worst person on the planet. I get so mean when I don't have enough sleep. I just get so cranky and I feel very overwhelmed very easily. And I want everybody to leave me alone. That's what happens when I do not get enough sleep. What was I gonna put? Oh no, I don't know how to spell this. Oh no. Listen, sleep is one of the most important bodily functions you have. You can't just not sleep. But I can. But you shouldn't. No energy drinks or coffee, just pure raw will. That's still not healthy, though. Not healthy at all. Okay, it's CTHULHU. Well, it would help if I spelled it right. ULHU. There we go. I had no idea how to spell that. Maybe if I look at it enough times, I'll finally memorize how to spell it in my head. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, I've done this before. That still doesn't make it healthy, though. You're not selling yourself to me. No. It'll be nice whenever I get a new PC and have a keyboard that is not flat. I've realized that now I'm spoiled at work because the work computers have a keyboard that's very thick and clicky. And now when I go back to use my laptop keyboard, they're just very flat. And it doesn't feel like I'm actually hitting the keys in the same way when I'm at work. So it just, it doesn't feel right. It does not feel right at all. It's fine. It's fine, but it's not what I want. Selling myself to you? What? Yeah, like, you're not convincing me. You're not convincing me that any of that is okay. I can't wait for you to get a beefier PC. I know, Ted. Listen, whenever Ironside gets the juice box PCs back in stock and like I can actually buy a pre-built PC through them, I'm gonna do it. But every time I try to go to buy one and then finance it, they're always out of stock because they don't have enough cases, so that I can't get it. And it makes me sad. Cause then like every other place that I look online that has pre-built customizable PCs, no offense, I really don't like the traditional gamer aesthetic. I don't find it very flattering and I don't like it and it doesn't feel like me. So I'm not attracted to any of those other types of builds. I don't think that they're very pretty. You don't have a gaming keyboard? No, just my laptop. That's literally all I have. My laptop, my microphone, and my headset, and my mouse. That's it. That's all I have. I mean, I have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't have a capture card. That's all I have. I'm not trying to convince you, I'm just doing this because I actually have nothing to do. Still, that's not healthy. Time to build your own? See, I was thinking about that, but I was thinking about it, but at the same time, like, if I try to build my own, then I have to buy everything in components, which is fine, like, money-wise, because then, like, I'm offloading a lot of the cost, but I also need to be knowledgeable on how to build them, and knowing that all of my components are going to fit within a certain size case, and how to orient all of those things, and I am personally not at a skill level yet where I feel comfortable doing that. So I don't know. Okay, so Rekka asked me to put this in GMT. So if it's 7... I think that's correct. I think that's correct. I'm hoping that's correct. They said it was 4 hours ahead. So I'm assuming that that is correct. But then that's the same for Thursday. Hey, hi Rekka. I think I got your time zone correct on the schedule. I think. It's 4 hours ahead, right? I think? Something like that? Honestly, I do find the RGB a little obnoxious. Yeah. And like a lot of it is very like black or gray or these very dark colors, which is fine because they're electrical components and it makes sense that the base colors would mostly be that. But that's not that's not really the kind of color palette that I really cling to. I cling to a lot of white and a lot of brighter colors or like pastel colors. So the whole like gamer RGB setup is just not very appealing to me. I don't like it. I don't. There are websites that will help make sure the parts are compatible. But that still means that I have to put it together with my hands and I think I'm gonna F it up and I don't want to F it up. That's the only thing. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 1, 12, 11. Here we go. You should bribe an IT guy and have them build your computer for you. You can get white cases, I think. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, the reason I want the Ironside computer so bad is because of the custom design that they do for it. It's very, very cute. I like it a lot. But they're the ones that are buying out all the white cases. So there are like not enough white cases on the market because they're being bought up by Ironside. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Seven. I think I got all my time zones right. I really hope I did. That was a lot, but I got it. I gotta steal this color. And then text. TBH, I don't know if I'm 4 hours ahead of you. Well, you get GMT. That's what you get. That's what you get. I'm not changing it. You already got the GMT. I'm not changing it. You just gotta figure it out from there, my guy. I don't know what time zone you're in because you didn't tell me. So I just assumed it was GMT. So you get GMT. I think you're actually 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. Just add 2 hours. Something like that. You got it, buddy. I believe in you. Wait, don't tell me you're basing your computer purchase off of aesthetics. Well, that's part of the reason. But, like, I already looked at their options because they offer customizable pre-builds. And I don't need anything that's really that crazy. So the offered pre-builds that they have are actually pretty good. Like, I've looked into this a fair amount. Yes, I want the case because the case is, like, very, very cute and I like the way that they did it. But also, you get to choose what specs you want. Like, they let you fully customize it. It's not just for the case. But even then, like, the customizing that I did isn't really that crazy anyway, because I don't, like... I'm not a competitive Overwatch or Valorant player, so I don't need, like, that much, you know? So, it's okay. Honestly, I learned how to build them in high school. We had a class that let us tear down and rebuild the school's old computers. GMT is what I use, but I don't know the plus or minus. Not the British Muppet. Greed. If I buy the components and I give you money for labor, can you just do it for me? You just do it for me instead, so I don't have to worry about it. I would appreciate that a lot. Just get you to do it for me. Why not? Why not? I think that would be nice. You would be doing me a huge favor. June needs something with a 4090, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and 4 terabytes SSD, also pink. I do not need a 4090. Absolutely not. What am I even going to use a 4090 for? No, I don't need all that. That's too much. How much money do you think I have? We're not doing that. No, absolutely not. Okay, I can close out of these guys. Save this one. Aren't there IT people where you work or worked? IT people where I worked? Previously? I don't know if there's anybody that would be willing to build a computer for me, though. That's a whole other thing. I just want Greed to do it for me. Why not? I think I deserve it. I think I've earned it. I don't think I know anybody who would be willing to build, like, a whole computer for me, though. Because, like, the closest I can think of is Koumori, and even then, he's never done that before, and I'm not gonna make him start now. So, it's kind of out of the question. Sort of out of the question. Just a little bit out of the question. Louie! Hi, baby! See, I never have to buy you a scratching board, because you just scratch up this old-ass chair. Yeah, I'll keep this chair when I'm done with it, and when I get a new chair, because this is the only scratching post you'll ever need. When the hell did you go live? YouTube didn't tell my butt. Hi, Takagi. I went live 20 minutes ago? Something like that. I'll do the easy thumbnails first. Oh, that's too big. Too much. Too much. There we go. That's more correct. But think of the opportunity to spend $1,500 on just the graphics card. No! Absolutely not. I don't even earn that much in a month. What are you talking about? Absolutely not. I got a cat to feed. I got things I need to do. That's not happening, my guy. Alright, I'll do that third thumbnail in a minute. My god, we're on episode 10 of Terraria already? Sheesh! Feels good. Love Terraria. Because I don't know about you, but just because computers can be digital doesn't mean that you can build a computer digitally. Also, Greed, you don't have to call me out like that. You want to share something with the class, Chronic? You good? I'm going to assume that everything's fine and that you totally didn't do anything similar to that in stature or in any form. in any shape or size. You would never do that, right? Also, I've decided that I don't like the picture that I picked for this, so I'm going to change it. I don't know. I need to be facing the other way. Oh, this one's cute. I'll do this one. Okay, listen, it was a birthday Okay. Okay, well, that's different. That's different. You got it as a B-Day present. Oh, this one's gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna cover that up with a little bubble. It's fair. I've been wanting to build a new rig, but the prices kind of made me press pause on it. Yeah. They've kind of gone a little bit insane with all the prices there. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't blame you one bit. How far in can I go? Oh, there we go. Right on this side. That's good. Gonna make the lines a little bit thicker and do a swap. Oh, I put it on the wrong layer. Hold on. That's not right. That's not right. Other layer. We need more layers. There we go. That's better. Much better. You're gonna do a little rotatey. That lighting on their faces makes me think that they're all secretly evil or going to have a tragic death or something. No. Also, hi, Maria. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well, honey. Oh, bye, Louie. Luxium game, let's go. Hi, Babu. Hi, Babu. It's good to see you, honey. Hello. Hi, John. Good to see you, too. I hope you guys are doing well today. You'll see me somewhere in your memories, Emily. Oh, God. Chronic has finally lost it, y'all. Oh, God. Okay, so I have to save this one as a version first and then do the episode number, or else I'm totally gonna mess this up. Thumbnails. Light the way, version 1 with episode, bubble. Flatten. Gotta make that shorter. Yeah, maybe not that small. A little bit bigger would be nice. Is this good? I think that's fine. Right? I think it's fine. Trying to get it centered as much as possible. I think that's fine. We're gonna go with it! Because I'm tired. And I'm lazy. Good to see you this early, too. I'm making use of droopy eyes before Neil fucks shit up again. Also, I swear to God, if the emojis don't work again, I'm gonna freak it. I'm going to freak it. I just realized I covered up my favorite. Oh no, that's a crime. It's fine. I covered him up with my huge freaking ears in my face. But, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, the schedule. So, I actually work this upcoming Monday, so the Avion streams being on Monday did not actually last for that long, but you know, things are gonna be changing constantly now to work with my work schedule. So, Avion, the Darkthrall Prophecy is back on Tuesday, but back at its current normal time of 7 p.m. Eastern. I have now included GMT at the request of a certain moderator who wanted me to put things in GMT to help save time. But, you know. We are also playing Light the Way on Thursday the 25th, same time, 7 p.m. We're gonna get back into some more Terraria on Saturday. Maybe fighting the Eye of Cthulhu and maybe winning this time. Since we didn't win last time, hopefully this time we can actually win. That will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then our normal weekly ZATSUDAN where we write the schedules together on Sunday at 10 a.m. You know, we'll figure it out. Everything will be fine. This is this week's schedule. And I already have the thumbnails done, we're good. I did the thing again where I didn't make the Zatsu thumbnail because it takes a lot of effort and I am lazy. And I totally didn't forget or anything before I did today's stream. What are you talking about? Absolutely not. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let me get out of this. Let me turn off this sus photo. What do you mean sus photo? What do you mean? This is my cover screen. This is my privacy screen. This is what I always throw up. This is my privacy screen. Avion on Tuesday feels right. You're right, Greed. It does. I'm glad that we finally have it back. Also, my computer, the paint program wants to update right now, which is just great. Thank you for updating now. The schedule one? Oh, the me leaning back one. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, hold on. Let me get myself situated. We're gonna go to the waiting screen so that I can change things. Now we're over here. Have you never seen that one, Tet? Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen that one before. I mean, it's fine. I just thought you had. No, my memory's very bad. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. Now I want to see the schedule one again. You'll see the schedule when I post it later. You guys are feral. God. Alright. Let me fix everything. Hello, by the way. Hi, Bunny. What does wonk mean? You know. When you're feeling kinda wonk. Like you're not you're not great. It's a little bit of wonk. Not fantastic by any means. It's a little bit wonk. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh, hope you feel better. Thank you, Bunny. You're so sweet. I wish my paint.net didn't think to need to download right now. When you feel like Willy Wonka as Michael Jackson. No, we're not getting into that again. God. Freaking killed me last time. We're not doing that again. Monkey neurons activated when I saw it though. Tet. Okay. Guys. Tet and I have been getting to know one another even better lately. I got my eye on you, boy. You better watch it. Do not make a fool of me in front of everyone this early in the morning. It is too damn early for me to be feeling like that. God. No one asked, Chronic. Also, I was just curious. No one asked me. Hooray, I'm relevant. Ish. Every time I just keep looking at the Willy Wonka as Michael Jackson comment. It's fucking Johnny Depp. Oh my god. He looks like Michael Jackson. What does that even mean? Tet, you know damn well what it means. One of our last conversations that we had together? Oh my lord. Still pulling up everything. Hold on. You guys actually hear me now? Please, maybe, hopefully, I hope. Is anybody even there? I think it's still loading in. I think everything is still loading in. It's fine. Everything's fine. Gosh. Are we alive? Hey, Louie! Hey! No. Well, I have to go as soon as I get here. Great, Louie. Stop it. No, you can't do that. Go. Oh, God. Are we alive? You guys want to know what it was? You guys want to know what it was? I still had Discord open in the freaking background. And Discord takes up literally everything on my freaking computer, and it's ridiculous. So it just decided in that very moment that it wanted to destroy everything, which is great. Thanks, Discord. God, it's fine. Everything's fine. Whatever. God. Gosh, I will curse Neil with this week. I know! You know what? Yeah, don't even blame Discord for this. This is all Neil's fault. This was 100% all of Neil's fault. How dare he? Goodness gracious. After everything that I've done, I deserve better. I really, really do. Gosh. And then, of course, this is the best time that Louis has chosen to use the litter box and freak it all morning long. Oh, God. Yeah, it's been a fucking week, y'all. Cancel Neil. I'm on the brink of canceling Neil right the fuck now. Oh, God. So frustrating, man. Has Neil even done anything? Like, done anything, period? Like, he hasn't even, like, done, like, anything? To my knowledge, I don't know what he's been doing. Or if it's just, you know, he got the title, and then that's kind of it. In relation to YouTube, I don't even know if he's really done anything yet. Well, if I haven't heard of it, and there's no popular news outlets or anybody covering it, I guess it's nothing worthwhile. Nothing noteworthy. he's probably done at least a couple things behind the scenes, but it's nothing noteworthy to any of us. Oh, gosh. It's just very frustrating. It's fine. I'm alive. Imagine he's actually just better than Susan. I mean, wasn't Susan the one who did the whole thing with, like, what was it? Like, sometimes accidentally labeling a video as, like, for kids, and then people lost, like, a lot of monetization. Like, that was under Susan, right? Susan did that. So, I mean, that's not an issue anymore, which is nice. But, you know. It feels wrong now to say Neil instead of Susan. I know! It worked out in the end. They're there. I worry for the future. Susan did a hell of a lot. Yeah, she did. Some of it was good, some of it not so great, but you know. It's nice to be openly critical of people on platforms so that we can have better changes for the future. So it's fine. It's fine. Anyways. For those of you who were not around on Discord the other day or had not seen from any of the other posts that I've done, I actually just yesterday decided to start writing again, and I'm having a very fun time with it. I wrote one chapter of one fic yesterday, and I have every intention on continuing it and potentially sharing it. I'm okay sharing the first chapter because the first chapter is just like a little bit of like situation building and like familiarizing yourself with like the characters and like the relationship to the characters, but I think the next couple chapters are maybe just for me. I might share it though, maybe. We should all buy some cheap vases and smash them when we're feeling bad. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I gotta go to my local Goodwill and I have to have a box of things that I am allowed to break. Because that would, my stress levels would be so much lower. Either that or later today, I need to make something with dough. And I need to knead a bunch of dough. Because, I mean, that's normally also, like, an equivalent in my brain. Which would be nice, too. I might do that. Maybe. You know what? I should do that, because we have so many green onions in the backyard that I need to use up before they get, like, too... Because after a while, they can get, like, a little too woody, in a way. Like, they get, like... They grow, like, extra thick. And you need to cook them down or else like it's way too pungent. And I might as well just harvest a bunch now and make some scallion pancakes. That's something I could probably do. Break ice, less mess and easy to make a bunch of. Punch the dough until it stops being round. See, I can see how breaking ice is a good idea too. But I want to make dough. Because then I get food at the end of it. I get to have food at the end of it, which is a very, very good thing. But yes, I was finally inspired to write again because I sat and I watched, like, all of the episodes of Good Omens. Well, I started off just watching the first 2 episodes a couple days ago, and I was like, ooh, this is really good. And then I watched episode 3, and that's where shit really starts going down, and then I couldn't stop myself, so I just watched literally all of them. I started on episode 3 and I was like, well, I have to stop at episode 4 because I'm taking it in like 2 episode increments. And I was like, no, that's not happening. There is way too much going on. And if I stop now, then I will not feel satisfied. So those characters were part of some other universe, right? Yes, they are from Good Omens, written by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Those are where the characters come from. Now, I am using the show adaptation version of these characters, which is just ever so slightly different than the novelization of the characters. So, it's just slightly different the way that they play it up, but I know Neil Gaiman was a very, very big part of the actual production of the show, so it's more or less exactly the way that he wanted it to be. I know like a couple of the scenes and a couple of the things that went on in the show were not exactly how they were in the book, but it's pretty darn close. It's one of those things where like it's as close to the book as he was able to get it. Neil Gaiman. Neil is a gamer now. Yes, I see it. I have to read some of his other books, because what was it? He also wrote The Sandman, and that was a TV show. I haven't watched that yet, so I don't know how good it is. But I know, what was it? The Good Omens Amazon Prime special came out in 2019. So, I mean, I'm glad that I finally got around to it. I've been meaning to watch it for like forever, but I never got around to it until very recently. And then what was it? I work at the library now, so I actually have the library's copy of the book as well as the library's copy of the audiobook. So now that I've watched the show with my darling favorite actors in the entire world, I'm going to read the book at the same time as the audiobook plays, because apparently the audiobook is fully dramatized, and I want to see like how the acting in the audiobook compares to the acting that was actually like in the show. I'm very, very interested in knowing that. I have to be honest, I was a little confused as to what was going on, but it seemed like the words definitely worded. Well, you know, I mean, that's all that matters then, right? But I think that was because I don't know what Good Omens is. Yeah, I mean, it would make a lot more sense if you knew what Good Omens was. I mean, we can do a watch along in the Discord server at some point if you want. So there are 6 episodes, and each episode is like an hour long. So it's actually not that bad. The runtime is like 5 or 6 hours-ish, roughly. It's roughly 6 hours. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, I can do that. That'll be fun. It'll be like a movie night for us. We need more context to the fic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just sitting here thinking about like how I want the rest of the fic to play out, because I have it in my head already as to like what I want to happen in the rest of the fic, but I'm not sure if I'm going to share the rest of the fic with you guys. I might. Maybe. It's a potential. It's a maybe. I don't know. But, I suddenly feel extremely embarrassed. It's fine, though. Everything's fine. Wait, wasn't there something else we were supposed to watch after we finished uni? Was there? I mean, what was it? We watched Ratatouille already. I do have a couple other movies that we can watch, yeah. But I mean, right now I'm in a Good Omens mood, so we'll probably be watching Good Omens first. I mean, I can pull it up and I can look. Because otherwise I have, let's see. I have all of Avatar: The Last Airbender, because duh. I have The Ancient Magus Bride, which is my favorite anime. I have Isle of Dogs. That's another one of my favorite movies. I have Isle of Dogs. I have a recorded version of David Tennant and Catherine Tate's version of Much Ado About Nothing. That one's actually free online. You can find that one online for free anywhere, and it's very good. I have Crazy Rich Asians. I have some of Agretsuko, I think. A little bit of it, some of it. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I remember that me and Insano didn't know something and you found it offensive enough that you wanted to have us watch it, but I said, let's finish uni first. You're gonna have to go back and find that clip, my guy, because I do not remember what it was that I said. Probably Isle of Dogs, though. Most likely Isle of Dogs. Don't be shy, share with the class. Momochi, did you have a chance to read it yet? Did you read the part that I shared? Also, I need to edit it because, what was it? I went back and I did a bunch of editing on it, and I think I made it a lot better. So I'm probably going to delete the file that I have uploaded and re-upload a new file, like a new PDF, because I changed some things. I added a little bit more and I changed the wording here and there. But when are we watching Shrek 3? We're not watching Shrek the Third together. I'm gonna watch that on my own time and then make my decision. And then I'll share my opinion, and then you guys can choose whether or not you want to put yourselves through that. Momochi, I don't mean to be a theorist, but it seems to be heading towards smuts. I mean, this is a family-friendly fruit bat stream and a family-friendly fruit bat channel, and I would never. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What is smut? Never heard of it. No. I am not familiar with that lady, and that lady is not me. Now we have to suffer together. I love anything Babu writes. Okay, listen. In front of Okay, listen. Back in the day when I was a wee youngin' and I was still figuring out the way of life and exploring who I was as a fruit bat, I had written many a fic in my day. I wrote multitudes of fics, and I had a very good time doing it. The fandoms that I had picked... maybe we shouldn't get into that one. Yes, my whole family gathers around the TV and watches Jun Koumori while we have supper. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm family-friendly fun for the whole gang. 100%. I've never been anything but. Listen, even I haven't wrote smut yet. Well, you're missing out then. I'm sorry, my guy. You are missing out. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's very freeing. And like you get to explore what your interests are. It's nice. And sometimes you learn a little bit about yourself in the process. Sometimes, you know, you bump into something and you're like, oh, my apologies. And then you look a little harder and you go, oh no. Oh God. Ew, no, don't you ew no me. It's fun. It's very fun. Chronic, you're a kid. Don't read those. Cheese smut, here I come. Well, Tet, I'm sorry to inform you. There's no. Currently, there is no cheese involved. That may or may not change in the future. Question mark. Cheese? I don't want to have a sexual awakening from smut. Listen, okay. Out of any other way, listen. There are many forms in which anybody could have a sexual awakening. Isn't it in everyone's best interest if, during that sexual awakening, you have time to process it for yourself in a way that doesn't hurt anybody else? I think out of all the other options, written erotica and just words on a screen or on a page is really not that bad of a place to learn or to have that kind of awakening. It's worse, in my opinion, if you are simply out in public and you bump into something that you were not expecting at all, and then you think for just a little while longer, and then it hits you like a freight train, and you're just trying to go throughout your day. Like, I think it's best to just be reading, and then you figure it out through the reading process. You're not hurting anybody. You're normally alone during that process, and you learn what your interests are in a way that's safe and doesn't cause anybody any other bodily harm. Bold of you to assume we go out. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, I shouldn't bother. You right. You absolutely right. I await for cheese, strawberry, and chocolate. Cheese like fondue, though. Ooh, liquid melty cheese. You right. You right. June, I'm having to listen to a 1-hour version of Baby Shark because of my cousin. I am so sorry, honey. Gosh. I pray for you. Okay, you didn't have to laugh. I'm sorry, it caught me off guard. It was very funny to me. June, I'm sorry, you have a fair point, but I can't help but feel that you're trying to justify your own smut writing. And what of it? And what of it? Is it such a bad thing? Is it such a horrid, awful, terrible thing? I'm not, okay. I'm not awakening anything else from within me. I already know what it is that I like, and I'm the one who's writing it. I'm not going to be writing anything, like, that would also open my own eyes? Question mark? I'm not doing anything like that. Unless I do something by accident, but I'm not... I already have a plan. So I don't think I'm going to be awakening anything from my own writing. But, I have certainly, I'm sweating. I have certainly, learned a thing or two about myself from, stumbling into categories or, certain tags that I was not yet familiar with, and then became very familiar with very instantaneously. But we won't talk about that. Not here. I'm not going into any further detail. Not here. I need more alcohol before I do that. I need more alcohol first. That'll be part of the drinking stream. You know what? Let me get a sticky note. Drop some of those tag names over my dead body. I need to be drunk first. There, wrote it down. So for those uninitiated or unaware, I am planning something big for the next time that I do a drinking stream. And the thing that I'm planning involves what's it? Me answering a set of questions per drink that I have. So like within like my first drink, I'll answer like a certain amount of questions. And then as the night goes on and I become more drunk, the questions will get a whole heck of a lot raunchier, and I need to be more drinks in before I answer certain questions. So that's what I'm planning on. So like drink 0 will be just baseline questions about me. Drink number 1 will be like slightly more detailed questions about me. Drink 2 will start getting like slightly spicy. Drink 3, and then like drink 4, drink 5. Like I don't know how many drinks I'm gonna be able to do, but I'll have like different sets of questions, and then we'll just go through them and hopefully not go on too many tangents. Hopefully. I don't know how many tangents are even going to be able to be comprehended after I hit a certain point of alcohol, but you know, we'll worry about that when the time comes. Mr. Alcohol scares me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be just fine. Also, hello, gamer. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. You got to skip out on all the technical difficulties we had earlier, which was nice. How about opening marshmallow for that too? Oh yes, I am. What's it? I'm making a marshmallow. I have a marshmallow account. It's a bit hard to navigate because for some reason the last time I opened it, my like auto translate thing didn't go off, so everything was still in Japanese. So I'm still figuring out like how to actually use the website, because again, everything is still in Japanese and I don't speak Japanese. So it's a lot, but I'm figuring it out. The whole server gets to ask stuff. I'm viscerally afraid about what you guys are going to be asking. I don't know. I mean, I want to know what you guys want to ask, but I'm also afraid. Narrator, everything was not fine. Yeah, you know, what? When I say that everything is fine, that means everything is a-okay. We're doing just hunky-dory. Just learn Japanese, easy. Nihongo josen. That's also a stream thing that I still haven't done yet. I want to do a Duolingo stream, and we still haven't done that yet. So we'll get there eventually. We'll see. Tet. Are you listening? Tetsi, are you listening to me? I love you. You better watch out. If I get this channel suspended for certain behavior. Well, okay, honestly and truly and honestly, if a certain someone who I will not name can get away with all of the things that he does every single week on his channel without any issue, then I should be fine, right? It should be fine. We're not gonna get in that much trouble, are we? We're just discussing it. I'm not even doing anything for you guys. Oh god, is that gonna be a thing? Is that one of the things that I'm going to have to include in like the questions? Like at some point it'll go from like questions and then it'll mix in like dares, and then I have to, oh god, I'm making this worse for myself, aren't I? I am making this significantly worse for myself. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, God. Yeah, have faith in us. I don't know. I have faith in greed. I have faith in greed. And I have faith in chronic. I don't know about Rekka, and I'm kind of very scared. I'm quite afraid. YouTube's different than Twitch. I can do a lot of weird stuff in my turf, though. It is, you're right, but you can look through them before putting them out on stream to be extra careful. Yeah, that'll probably be what I end up doing. Probably. We'll see. That'll be a hurdle whenever we get to it, but you know, I'm not worried about that right now. So I should be fine. Also, y'all, can I complain about something completely unrelated? I'm gonna go off on a completely separate tangent, but you know, it's fine. That tweet I made the other day about me going to my one doctor, going to my dermatologist. I am very lucky to be somebody who has health insurance and living in America. Do you guys know how much my copay was? Do you guys want to guess how much I still had to pay even though I'm covered? Because whatever number you guess, I don't think it's going to be correct. And I'm very frustrated by it. I actually don't know what I would ask. I don't know. I mean, we'll see when it gets there. 1,000? No, that's too much. I do not have $1,000 in the bank. No, I did not have to pay $1,000. I wish I had $1,000. No, I do not have $1,000 to be paying for any sort of medical bill. Nah. Like 100 then? I had to pay 60 United States dollars for what I thought was just a routine checkup because it's a specialist. I thought I would just go in there and do like my normal checkup and be sent on my way to get some blood work done. And that was not the case. And then I got stabbed twice in both of my legs and told that none of my meds were working right and got put on new meds and had to change my schedule and everything else. And I had to pay 60 United States dollars for it. And I am not very happy. Listen, I am grateful that I'm finally getting the medicine that will actually do something for me. I am grateful there, but in terms of everything else, I am still very frustrated that was my experience, and I am frustrated at how much it costs for me to go in every single time, because I think it's ridiculous, and I don't like it. You might guess that I don't know how the US healthcare system works. There is one video online. There is a singular video that I can think of on YouTube that kind of somewhat just a little bit explains how the United States healthcare system works, and it's ridiculous. And like, I have a fair amount of knowledge just because I have been pretty active, like trying to use benefits and like be like an active beneficiary of a like insurance program, and it's still so awful. It is ridiculous. I could go off about it all day long. Why are they just able to say, oh, this medicine doesn't work? So because of my case, and you know, I won't go into like too too much detail because, you know, privacy and doxing. But because of the way that my condition is, mine is very, like, visible. It's an extremely visible condition. And the doctor that I was seeing was not my normal doctor. I got a completely new doctor because my usual doctor was at a separate office filling in for another doctor. So I got a different doctor, and she was very nice. And she walked in and she was like, "How long have you been on this medication?" I was like, "I've been on it for like maybe like slightly more than a year." And she's like, "This is the progress that you've seen." And I said, "This is a lot better than what it was like starting out. But yeah, I mean, I've still been struggling a lot with this." And then she had asked me about like other symptoms that I had, and what was it? The one thing that she had asked was like, how does this help with like the arthritis pain that you have as well? And, you know, I'm open about that. She was like, how's this medicine? Are we the only ones that are helping with like the managing of the arthritis side? And I said, no, I have painkillers that I take when I can't get out of bed in the morning, because that was a thing that had happened to me at some point, like a year ago, maybe? At some point, like a year ago in January, what was it? At some point, it was, what? How do I put it? So, the situation that had happened was, I had woken up and it was the middle of winter, and my arthritis had flared up so bad that I couldn't move. My arthritis had flared up really awfully to the point where I could not move. And I didn't have anything that helped. Like, I had taken my regular, like, over-the-counter ibuprofen or whatever, and even then, like, it didn't do anything. And I had to go to, like, not the emergency room, but I had to go to, like, an urgent care center, and they were worried that it was something else, but I told them, like, it's literally just a really bad arthritis flare-up, and they had given me meds for it, and the meds were only enough to cover for, like, a week, which helped for the week that I needed them. But then it happened again, like, a month later, and I had to, like, take a prescription that was not mine. FBI, you're not listening to this. I had to take a prescription that was not mine, that was a very strong and regulated painkiller, and that was the only thing that helped. So when I finally got to see my regular doctor, I was like, I've had it before where, like, I literally can't move, I can't walk, I can't get out of bed because the pain hurts so bad, and I was given that medicine. And then when I brought it up to my other doctor the other day, she was like, that's unacceptable. The fact that you have that medicine because you cannot get out of bed in the morning some days, that is completely unacceptable. We are moving you on to new medication. I was like, oh, I didn't realize okay. I didn't realize that was like a thing that was not normal at all. So it was very bad. Here, hold on, while I'm in the background. There we go. But yeah, I did not realize that my doctor's visit was going to go the way that it did the other day. but I'm grateful to be on new medication, but I'm also very stressed because a lot of things changed in like the like half an hour that I was there. Everything that I had known that was going to be, you know, just fine and dandy. It's just a regular checkup. We're just checking in and we'll get you on your like medication the same way that we always have, is now completely thrown out the window. I have a new schedule. I'm on new meds and I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to pray that everything is fine. So that was a lot for my brain to take in. It was a lot for my brain to take in. So I'm still like taking a breather from all that. It was a lot. I need some more water, y'all. I hope you get better. Oh, well, thank you, Bunny. Well, I mean, in terms of this specific condition that I'm talking about, it's not exactly one that will ever really go away. It's one of the things that, like, I just kind of have to adapt and live with it for, like, the rest of my life, which I know is very sad. It's not exactly great. But you know, it's nice to know that I have other options for the management of this condition, and that like it can get better, and that I will be okay. I hope. I think Bunny means that they hope the treatments get better. I hope so. Yeah. I'm hoping that with these these new meds that I got, that, you know, my symptoms will be a lot better, and that I'm able to, you know, have all the things that I need. I hope, anyway. Nah, I get it. Most people seem to have one of those things in their lives. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if it wasn't something that I ever had to worry about, but, you know, I do what I can. You got this, girl. Thank you, Bunny. Oh, gosh. And, you know, like, how do I phrase this? This has also been something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, because somebody had brought it up, and it wasn't ever something that I really put a ton of thought into, but I just started to, like, actually put genuine thought into. So at some point, somebody in my life had asked me about my future involving, like, building a family, which, you know, is a fancy word for when are you going to have a baby. And I've never had to sit down and really think about it too hard before, because my answer was always like, nah, I'm not going to. I'm not interested in, like, doing that. But I feel like they wanted to know, like, specifically why. And I know I don't have to explain myself to anybody in that department. If I don't want a kid, then I'm never required to have a kid. But I don't know, just thinking about, like, my condition, like this specific health condition that I have, as well as a lot of other factors, it kind of just cemented the, like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Listen, if I didn't have to go through all of the stuff that I'm currently going through to, like, manage something that's going to be in my life forever, then of course I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. So I don't want to, like, have a kid and have the possibility of my kid also having to deal with this condition. Because, like, 9 times out of 10, if I'm the one who has it and I pass it along, like, none of my descendants, quote unquote, would deserve something like that. But luckily for them, I'm not gonna have any. So they don't need to worry about all that. I have diabetes. You have redacted. My father has high blood pressure. It happens. Yeah. Yeah. You get it. You get it. I mean, there is a ton of other reasons why I also don't want kids, but that's just one of them. Yeah, it's one of the several reasons that I don't want kids. Yeah. 'Cause, like, the being able to take care of a whole other human being and the monetary cost that comes with it is just so much. It's already enough for me to take care of a cat, let alone a tiny other me. But it's just, That's good that you're putting thought into that. Whatever you decide to make sure it makes you happy. Thank you, Bunny. That's a little eugenicist, but I understand it's something I worried about as well. Well, like, you know, it's... If I can prevent it from happening simply by not having a child, then I just won't have a child. It's really just that simple. It would be different if, like, the condition wasn't, what's it? Like, the main symptom that really gets me is literally just the pain that is associated with it. And putting another me, a smaller version of me, through constant, consistent, lifelong pain just because they were born with my genetics. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. You know, it's different if, like, it's like a personality thing, if it's like a mental thing, because, like, in certain cases, like, there is nothing wrong. It's just society is not equipped well enough to take care or make accommodations for people with those different conditions. But, you know, the main factor in my condition is literally, like, specifically body aches and pains. And I don't want to put a mini me through that. It's just, it's not worth it. It's not fun. I don't want to do that. I'm like 5 already. I don't need a kid. You're like, I'm still a child myself. I don't need another child. You know what? I also feel that, because it can be, at least it's simple for me to take care of a cat, generally speaking, on like a day-to-day basis. But a mini-me would need a whole lot more than what Louis needs in a day. Therefore, I can't handle that. I know my limits and my boundaries, and that's not happening. Oh, gosh. Also, like, the physical toll that it would take on my body to have a mini-me, no. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I like having all of the things that are bad for me. I like getting to choose what it is that I get to do with my body. And growing a child is not one of those things. Oh, gosh. I don't know yet if I would ever want a kid, but step 1 is get a girlfriend. Gotta get that squared down. Well, sorry. I mean, I know, I believe in you, Chronic. You got this. Oh, gosh. Anyway. Wow, Smith. Listen. If nobody else is here to bully Chronic, then who will? It is my sole purpose and duty to bully Chronic. They can cause physical changes to the body that can last for a while. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I like my body the way it is. I don't need any of that. Nah, 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 nah. Absolutely not. Why do I come here? Cause you love me. You love me. And you love all the rest of the June bugs. Don't even lie. You can't fib. I already know. I already know what the answer to that question is. Don't even pretend. I just don't want a kid because I'm afraid to be like my dad or that they'll be weak and bullyable. Bunny, don't call yourself out, girl. No. Bunny, no, please. Girl, you gotta stand up for yourself. No negative self-talk. No negative self-talk in the chat. Fib? Yeah, fib. What, you've never heard the word fib before? What was the other word that you had never heard before that caught me off guard and it made me laugh the other day? There was some other word that you said like you had never heard that word before. And then I made you laugh. Or you made me laugh because of the fact that you didn't know that word. Fib? No, I haven't. It just means lie. It's like a slang word for lie. Oh, I just realized. I need to get like all of the Jackbox packs, mind you, but there's a specific pack that I need to get that has a game called Fibbage, and it's all about lying. Like, that's the point of the game. You're supposed to lie and then deceive the other players. Yeah, fib means lie. It's just a slang for it. Hold on, hold on. I am pulling up the definition so you guys know that I'm not lying. Yeah, dictionary. Definitions from Oxford Languages. Fib, noun, a lie, typically an unimportant one. Parents told little white fibs about... I'm not finishing the example sentence that they put because that's fucked up. The example sentence they have is so fucked up. Why the hell did they put that as the example sentence? You know what? I'm changing this. Parents told little white fibs about where the presents come from for Christmas. How about that? No, you want to know what they fucking put? You want to know what they fucking put? They put, parents told little white fibs about out of wedlock births. Now, why the fuck? Hey, Google? Hey, Google. Why the fuck is that your example sentence for the word fib? You have got to be fucking kidding me. Absolutely not. And then, yeah, verb, tell an unimportant lie. It doesn't matter. It's unimportant. It's just funny. Why did they use such big words too? Yeah, like, why are they talking about children born out of wedlock as the thing for it literally said a small lie, like an unimportant lie. I think if you talk about children that were born out of wedlock, that's not exactly unimportant. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's fucked up, man. Why would they do that? That's fucked up. Oh my god. It's fine though. Everything's fine. God. Ooh. I've never heard that word before. I'm surprised you guys haven't heard that word before. I feel like I play Fibbage every time Momochi's here. I love lying. Oh my god, y'all. No, I'll have to get that Jackbox pack and then we'll have to play that one together. That one's really fun. I really like that game. You know, I'm starting to feel like most of these words that I know that you guys don't is because I kind of grew up in a very hick area where this vernacular was just Very, very common to hear words like that. We should make a June-specific dictionary. What would you put in it? What kind of words would you even put in it? June, what do you think about Tamagotchi and Aibo? I don't know what Aibo is. I've never heard about Aibo, but when you say Tamagotchi, you mean the little games with the guys? Like the little pet game with the guys that was like a little keychain computer? I mean, I never had one of those, but I think they're pretty cute. I learned English from the internet, so most words are new to me. You know what, Momochi, you get a pass, honey. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I need more water, y'all. Gosh. Glizzy, Michael Jackson, forehead, gaslight, gatekeep, girl. Oh my god. Glizzy, best word. Guys, if we have another discussion about the word glizzy, I think I'm going to run away. We're not talking about the glizzy anymore. I have had enough. Yeah, but Chronic is all fair game. Glizzy was new. Yeah, Glizzy was new. What's forehead? Okay, Bunny, I'll explain what forehead is. Forehead is a term of endearment, but in the same way that you would call like your brother or your best friend like so smart. Like they do something dumb and you're like, man, you're like Albert Einstein over there. Like, for example, how we would use it. If Chronic was doing a math problem and Chronic is struggling and he comes to me and he goes, June, I can't do this. Like, I don't understand how this works. The formula is all weird. Like, I don't know what the end product is supposed to be. I can't figure this out. And then me ever so lovingly approach Chronic with the wise sage advice of just do the math, forehead. That's what forehead means. It is a term of endearment in the worst way possible. Forehead is this mod right here. I am so smart. Oh gosh. Is glizzy a fancy word for glitter? I'm sorry, Bunny. It is not a fancy word for glitter. It's not. And I am so sorry. This is the only... Okay, all I'm doing is the definition. We will not discuss it any further. Glizzy, okay, yes. As Chronic put, glizzy means hot dog. Glizzy does mean hot dog. Glizzy can also mean, an object that is similar to a hot dog but is not a hot dog. So glizzy either means hot dog or it means, the other one. Rabbit, I thought the same thing. It's, listen, it's, ugh. I thought something else that I shouldn't say. I see, male appendage. Guys, we're not going, guys. Guys, we're not going into any further detail about you get it. We're not talking about it anymore. No, we're not talking about it anymore, guys. Enough. God. We can have another discussion about glizzies when I am inebriated and not on stream. Oh, God. Enough. I think I'm going to wrap it up there before we end up corrupting the stream any further. And we've had enough issues today, so I'm calling it quits. Oh, God. Well, today definitely happened. And this is a stream that we had. And this is totally exactly what I had in mind and what I had planned, and everything went perfectly, and I am just so glad. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Who the hell made them both have the same meaning? The internet. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know. God. Oh, God. We're not going to speak of this any further. Absolutely not. I have had enough. Lol, it's only a tiny bit corrupt, but it was fun. Stay hydrated and have fun or rest well. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. Nobody besides Ju- Hey, yo? Hey, yo? Did I just get an I love you from Chronic? Live in front of God and everyone? Now we have to end stream before anything else happens. Thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. You guys will see me again on Tuesday for Avion or something. How about that? Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.